Hi ladies, this is our coaching call for tonight. I'm going to do a video for you and go over some things with you because I'm not able to be on the call tonight. I have another obligation I have to do tonight at that time. So anyway, there's several things I want to go over with you. I just placed a picture. I just finished making my 5-bean smoky chili soup that is really packed full of protein and fiber and good, healthy things like garlic and onion and celery and peppers. And so I put a picture of it. I believe, I'll check and see. I believe I put it in the files, the recipe. If I didn't, I will check and I will put it in there for you. Because it's really good and it makes a big batch of it and you can freeze it and have it a couple days in a row, however you want to use it. So also something else that I wanted to go over with you today is I put a post in the group also about the soup that I wanted to try, the mushroom soup, because I love the squash soup. I love the butternut squash that Isagenix has that comes in the box. It's such a great, easy go-to meal because it has the 24 grams of protein per pack for the soup, just like the shake. And so, we can doctor that up with, I use organic, low-salt chicken broth and with the butternut squash one. And then I throw in some beans, some onions if I have it, some garlic, a little cayenne pepper. You can really just some sea salt. You can doctor it up how you want and make it as a meal, and it is so filling. And I just love them. If I'm in a hurry, I don't have anything, for lunch or something, I want to throw that soup together. And I keep a lot of the organic chicken broth around and always have cans of beans and, whatever leftover vegetables. So I wanted to try the mushroom because I love mushroom soup, but I've not tried it. And I was, kind of leery how it tasted or wanted to know. So when I called customer service today and about the pumpkin shake, they said that I'd asked them about the soup, the mushroom soup, and they said that she said she hadn't tried it, that a lot of people order it, and she said, why don't I just send you out a box of the soup to try it? And it's $45. I forget how many's in there, I think 15. But I was like, oh, great, wow. So they're sending me a free box of the mushroom soup. So I thought that was great customer service. So I'll let you guys know about that also when I get it, because I'll also add either vegetable broth or some chicken broth, and I want to add some fresh mushrooms to it and make it like a real mushroom soup, and maybe some scallions, and I don't know. So we'll see about that. And also the pumpkin shake is back. It came on today on your web back office today. If you just click on a wholesale order, you cannot add it to an auto ship. Click on wholesale order. It'll come up as one of the new things that's out. It'll show that in the amped powder. So if you girls want to try the pumpkin shake, I would suggest that you get on and order it, because I think by tonight it'll be sold out again. That's how good it is. And I just was so excited to be able to order a couple more. So anyway, that's the thing about the pumpkin shake. So we are winding down. I can't believe that we are winding down to our 16-week challenge, Isabody challenge. And so I really want you guys to be, really communicative about where you're at. We're getting towards the end. Next Monday, a week from today, we are going to be starting our last 11-day cleanse to end out our isabody challenge, so we have good results at the end and for your after pictures also. And remember what I said last, it doesn't matter if you've messed this up. Lots of people do 3, 4, 5 isabody challenges, and each one they get better and better and lose more and more. It's about really, your competition is you, and you figuring out what you did wrong with this one or how you want to improve it. So I encourage you to, really get your head wrapped around that we are starting as a group the 11-day cleanse next Monday, and that will put us to November 6th, which our isabody ends November 8th, and so that'll give us those couple of days to take pictures and get them loaded on the back office. And don't forget also to check that you have gotten 500 BV since we ordered, business volume, that everything you've ordered has accumulated to add up to 500 business volume because that's part of the qualifications of being in the IsaBody Challenge. And that can be your auto ship and your wholesale orders added together, can be your total BV. So go back into July, right after, have to be an order that was placed after we started the IsaBody Challenge, and take it up into, by November 8th, you have to have had that 500 BV. And then also you will be writing a 500 word or more, a 500 word essay about what the IsaBody Challenge has done for you, how you enjoyed it, how you what you learned from it, how you enjoyed the products. It's just going to be your own personal testimony and story about your experience with your IsaBody Challenge. So that's also something that has to be submitted by November 8th. And that goes as a Word document in your back office where you have enrolled in the IsaBody. So when we finish that 11-day cleanse, and we're going to be really supporting each other doing that and getting through Halloween with it, I want to encourage those of you who want to continue with this after November 8th to really pay attention to the Body Alive Cleanse Support Group. If you are not in that, let me know so I can add you to that. You need to be in that. That is our Sean Escobar higher up isagenix team, and all of our team members that are in our downline and upline of isagenix, that is our group. That's our main big group, Body Alive Cleanse Support. And so that whole group, we have started a 16-week challenge that's going to go into January, and it's called Holiday Survival. So there's a lot of coaches in there. They're having Monday night calls at 9 o'clock. In fact, tonight at 9 is Sean Escobar. He's going to talk about the importance of a 2-day cleanse and what it does to your body. He's going to share his story too, and he's awesome to listen to. He's just full of a wealth of knowledge, and he's just such a kind, loving person. And so that's Monday night tonight at 9. If you want to jump on that call, I did put the information in our group. And so every Monday night at 9, they will be having someone else, a new coach, a trainer, someone in the health field doing the call. I'll be doing in November, which I'll let you guys know, I'm going to be doing emotional eating and sabotaging ourselves. I'm going to be talking about that on the Monday night call. But you can jump in on another IsaBody Challenge and get in on that one and be a part of that in that group after this, if you like. Everybody's joining in at different times, but we're going to help you get through the holidays and how to survive the holidays and some recipes and things like that. So that might be something that will interest you, is that. So I wanted you guys to also, as my call or this video today, I wanted to talk to you about what you've learned in these 16 weeks and how this is our last week of just doing whatever we're doing, whatever plan we're on, however we're exercising, and just really look at yourself and the goals that you set in the beginning of the group and how you did with them. And remember, this is not about beating yourself up. This is not about shame. This is about, or not feeling good enough. This is about what did you see with your goals and where did you fail on your action plan in creating them. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did it to a T and followed through really well. That's great too. So, but just look at the goals that you wrote, the plan that you had, the action plan you had with the exercise, with the eating, with the weight you wanted to lose, all of that you wrote down, and we have in files in the group. Where do you think it's important for you guys to look at and see at the end of this, where did I mess up? What were my triggers? What kept me from reaching my goals? How did I sabotage myself? How did I talk myself out of working out? How did I talk myself out of eating correctly and sabotaging and emotional eating? It's important that you look at those things, that you have an awareness of them, because those are the things that you're going to want to change. And change comes a little bit at a time. So it's just our path. I always tell clients it's not the timing or that you do so great on this journey that you're on. What's important is that you stay on the path, that you don't give up, that you keep trying. And so during this 16 weeks, this was about us learning how to make isagenix a lifestyle where you keep your weight off, you feel good, you have energy, you're sleeping well, you're noticing a difference in your skin. And remember, this group is a healthy aging group too. We're wanting to know how can we slow down the aging process with the product B, isagenix, the telomere product. If you are not on that, girls, you need to get on that. I'm telling you, it is absolutely rocket science amazing as far as anti-aging and keeping us youthful on the inside, our joints, our organs, our skin, our telomeres. Our telomeres are what keeps us youthful. And so isagenix has this amazing product B, that helps us make telomeres, and has all these wonderful antioxidants and things in it that is one of the prime products for anti-aging. You can also get that in the Ageless Essentials Women's Vitamin Pack, that you take a pack in the morning and a pack at night. That's something else I love because it's got your D3, it's got your CoQ10, it's got your resveratrol, it's got your omega-3 in there. It's got your multiple vitamin and minerals in there. It's got everything in a packet, and it's got your product B in there also. So you could do that and get your product B that way. I think that's more economical to do that, but we're talking about the anti-aging, and when we create isagenix as a lifestyle, it does help us with healthy aging and keeps us from aging. I know even myself, being 61 years old, and because of the work that I've done, the training I've done, and the bodybuilding I did in my younger years, I've had a lot of joint and disc problems, structural. That's been my main thing that I've had to really watch out for and take good care of in my health, is my structure, because of 25 years of personal training and overdoing it. So I have noticed a huge difference in my discs, in my joints, because of the whey protein, and how that helps with our structure, with muscle and soft tissue and bone. And I've seen a huge difference in my body structure and health of my body just by incorporating these products for 5.5 years in my life. The Ionic Supreme, the minerals are, everybody in America is mineral deficient because of our food, because of our dirt, our earth and our dirt. We don't have the minerals anymore in enzymes in our foods anymore. So to take that Ionic Supreme is huge. And anyone that's on any kind of medication totally strips minerals and vitamins out of your body. So, the Ionic Supreme is amazing. And so I hope that during this 16 weeks that you guys have gotten into a habit that isagenix is just part of your life. It's part of your groceries. My grocery bill is a lot less than it was before I went on isagenix. Isagenix is food, and it's part of my food bill. I budget that in my food, my grocery bill, because I think it was last Monday maybe, that I placed all day, all I had was isagenix food products. Because I had such a busy day and I didn't lay out anything to cook. So I did shakes, I did the soup, I did the bars, I did a snack cake, I did the Isa Delights, I did a lot of Ionics, and I just had an isagenix day, and I felt great and kept my energy up. So this is about you figuring out how to make this part of your lifestyle and to help you with anti-aging. And as we continue, the products are accumulative. You will see your body getting better and better and better, keeping cleansed, getting more focused. I personally love how isagenix makes me feel. I love how I feel focused. I love how I feel energy. I love how I have endurance. I love how I sleep better. I love that my skin has changed. My tone of my muscle and my body has changed. That's what I love. I love all of the pluses about the product. So, you creating a lifestyle for you. If you work, if you travel, how that incorporates into your life to make it easy. And then hopefully you all have incorporated exercise. Some of you for the first time, I know that you have. And please keep that up. It's so important to keep your body moving the older we get, especially the older we get. I was in one of my Zumba classes, and there's this old man that's always in there. I took a picture of the older lady who's 86. Remember that? And I put it, I think that was my last isabody challenge. But this man, he's old. He's always in there. and dancing. He doesn't keep up as fast as we, but I thought he was probably in his mid-80s. He doesn't miss a class. He's got really good rhythm. And, sorry, I thought I turned my phone down. And so one day I saw him on the gym floor, and actually I was on a machine, and he came up and started talking to me. And I told him how much I admired him exercising at his age, and that I used to train senior citizens, and that one of my oldest clients died a couple years ago, and he was 101 years old. And I had been training him for 22 years. And so we got talking about exercise as you get older. And he said that he had been exercising since his 20s, and that he's very independent. He drives himself to the store. He was very alert and very agile. And I said, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? And he said, how old do you think? And I said, I would guess you're in your mid-80s. He was 96 years old. I couldn't believe it. And it just blessed my heart so much that he's in Zumba, he's on the machines, he drives himself there. And I said, you know what, that's how I want to be. And he said, just keep moving. Just don't stop moving your body and exercising your body, because it keeps you young. And so for us to, people like that, who's such an example of that, because I've seen that with clients. I've seen that with my senior citizens, that if they keep moving and they're eating nutritionally and they're doing exercise during the week, they stay independent. They stay young. They stay mobile. They don't have to depend on other people. It's so true. If you don't use it, you lose it. You really do. So I want to be like him. I told him, I said, when I'm 96, I still want to be in Zumba, and I want to be exercising. And his name is Sal, and he just blesses my heart. So, think about that. He's just exercising. We have isagenix. We're very blessed to have these products that also help us with anti-aging. So between the products and our exercise and our lifestyle, and it's just awesome. And I don't want to forget also, because this is part of my work about Inside Out Health, I don't want to also forget to encourage you all about emotional health, how important it is to handle and take care of things that don't feel good, things that keep showing up in your life. Fears and shame and sadness and anger and resentments and unforgiveness, and those things that cause us to feel sick inside and actually affect us physically because of that mind-body connection. And when we have those unresolved emotions in our body, in our mind, in our cells, it will cause us to sabotage ourselves. We will get into things like overeating. We will get into workaholism and escaping and not having balance in our life. So balance is huge. We want to have balance with our work, our eating, our exercise, our social life, everything in our life, our families. We want to see how we're having balance with that. Our spirituality practices and staying connected to spirit is also so very important. I can see I'm getting hoarse. I've been talking a lot today, and I forgot to bring me some water, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going. So anyway, I'm excited. I have loved being in here with you guys, and I hope that you've learned a lot. The group, I am going, and I will talk about this a little bit later before we end in November, but I am going to keep the group open because I will continue, at a time do another 16-week healthy aging challenge, because that's what I want to focus on and market, is the healthy aging for women. And so you are welcome, if you like, to stay in the group, to ask questions, to share things, to have ideas, because remember, it is a secret group. No one can see in there and what you're sharing. So I want to be able to keep that open for you guys. I'll put things in there for us, and it'll be our own little special healthy aging group. And then I will be starting another group. I don't know when, but somewhere down the line I will start another healthy aging 16-week body challenge. So I wrote down some other things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I don't want to forget. We're talking about the cleanse. Also, your photo, that you don't want to forget. Even if you feel like you haven't had that much of a change, go ahead and do your photos and put your photos in there, because there has been some change. You may have only seen a little bit, but it doesn't matter. The importance is you want to complete the challenge, because you're going to get your $200 coupon in your back office for free product of your choice. So that's one of the reasons we wanted to do this, right, is we get $200 free product. And so they will be putting that in your back office. You'll be getting your certificate that you finished the challenge. So that's part of it, is that you do the picture, you do the essay, and that you submit that at the end, and that way of the date, and that way you've had completion of that. I wanted to also share with you, I'm not sure if I have it in the files or not, but one of the things that I love, someone had asked me about this. I haven't done this in a while, and I love this. It's the little mini 3-day cleanse. And that is just such a great cleanse, especially if you've come off a weekend where you've been bad, where you've had to go to a wedding or, go to parties and whatever. You just had a weekend of food and drinking and all. Then the mini 3-day cleanse is great to do. And how that works is the first day is an all shake day. The first day is shake, shake, shake. So it's shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, and shake for dinner. The second day is a cleanse day. You just cleanse during that day. The third day you get up and you act like it's a cleanse day. You do your 4 ounces in the morning, having that cleanse. And then you have a shake for lunch. And then you have a healthy meal for dinner. And that's the 3-day cleanse. And that can always take off like about 5 pounds and get rid of the bloat. I love that. Little mini 3-day cleanse. So there are so many variations. There's so many different modalities, different things that we can do with products. We don't have to just stay on shake, meal, shake. We don't have to just continue and race to maintenance. We don't have to continue with doing the 30-day. There's many variations can do, and we need to change it up. Our bodies need to, have it changed up. Mixing the shakes, adding the Isapro, adding some frozen berries to our shake if we want, adding some greens in your NutriBullet to your shake. I also want to remind you guys that something I think is really awesome in your back office is now that, remember, the 30-day system, the energy and performance system, and the healthy aging pack, all those packs can be custom made. So you get vouchers back there that, you don't have to get just the straight 30-day system. You'll get your shakes and certain things that, staples that come, but then you can customize it. If you want to add bars to it, if you want to add Ice Delights to it, if you want to add an extra bottle of something else to it, or fiber bars or something, you can customize that 30-day, the energy one, the healthy aging one, and some of those packs. So right when you click on them, it'll have underneath there customize, and you have that choice to do that, which I think is awesome, because we don't always, when we're reordering, we don't always want to order the same thing, or we have too much of something else, and so we can customize those packs, which is great. And I know that Isagenix is going to be continuing to come out with more healthy aging products. Their skincare line, Rejuvenate, is just amazing, all botanical and rejuvenating the cells, and I just love it, because I only like to put things on my face that I can also eat. If I put it in my mouth, it's not going to hurt me, because it's organic and it's all botanicals, and there's no preservatives or anything that's going to get into my bloodstream. So I love the Rejuvenate. I love the serum. I love the bamboo scrub. I love the night cream. I love the toner. The eye cream is awesome. So that's something else. If you guys have not tried the Rejuvenate products, and the price is just amazing. What they're offering for those prices, full size for the whole system, to me is just, it's a steal. So they are going to continue in their science department with the doctors. They are going to continue with the formulators and the scientists to create anti-aging products for this. They're really focusing a lot more on the anti-aging, and I'm really excited about that we're going to have that opportunity to be exposed to those things and those products, and we can know that the quality assurance is going to be amazing. We don't have to worry about that because of their integrity and what they believe also. And so also this week, if you guys have anyone that wants to jump in on the challenge or wants to do Isagenix or experience Isagenix, this is free shipping this week for orders of the 30-day or larger. So anyone who wants to sign up this week, they're going to have free shipping, which is great for people that are wanting to try isagenix. And so remember that if you have a couple of friends or relatives that want to try it, and there's a way for you to get your products paid for. You can sign up people and become a consultant, and you'll start getting commission from isagenix each week. So you do have that. Anybody can do that. You don't have to be a health and wellness coach to do that. There's lots of people building isagenix that are not in the health and wellness field at all. So if you want to start trying to get your products paid for, or building and paying some bills off, isagenix is great for that. They have great compensation plan, and they pay very, very well. So think about that too, ladies. So I think that's about all that I wanted to cover. I wanted to go over about our cleanse next week. Make sure that you have all your products for us to start the 9-day on Monday. Next Monday we'll be starting that shake. If you have any questions about that, or any concerns about that, or something going on, please put in the group. Don't hesitate to question me or ask me about the coaching, or if you have a situation coming up or a problem or something that you want coached on. This is your group to have me be able to coach you on that. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to see some of the after pictures of you guys. And so I will see you in the group. And try to hop on that 9 o'clock call tonight with Sean Escobar, because it's going to be awesome. And I love ya, and have a good Monday evening. Bye-bye.